In a quiet village nestled among the hills lived an old man named Hari. He was humble, soft-spoken, and earned his living by delivering water from the river to the villagers every morning. Every day, Hari carried 2 buckets tied to a long wooden pole across his shoulders. One bucket was perfect, shiny, and intact. The other was cracked on one side. By the time Hari reached the village, the cracked bucket always arrived half empty. The perfect bucket would boast, "I deliver full water every day. I'm useful. That cracked one is just a burden." The cracked bucket often felt ashamed. It tried its best to hold water, but the crack was deep. One day, it spoke to Hari. "I'm sorry," it said quietly. "I'm useless. You should replace me. I lose half the water every day. Why do you still carry me?" Hari smiled and replied, "Come with me tomorrow. I want to show you something." The next morning, Hari followed his usual path to the river. As they walked back up the hill, the cracked bucket noticed something for the first time. On its side of the path, flowers were blooming. Wild marigolds, roses, and sunflowers, all dancing in the breeze. The other side of the path was dry and dull. "Do you see that?" Hari said gently. "I knew you had a crack. So every morning I scattered seeds along your side of the path. And every day, as you leaked water, you watered those seeds. That crack gave life to something beautiful. You struggled, but you kept going. And look what you created." The cracked bucket was silent. It had always focused on what it lost, not realizing what it had given. At the village well, a young boy named Arjun was sitting in tears. He had just failed his school exams for the 2nd time. His friends had passed, and he was the only one who couldn't move to the next class. "I'm just not good enough," he whispered. "I studied so hard, but I still failed. Maybe I should quit school and work with my father." Just then, Hari arrived with his buckets. He noticed the boy crying and asked, "What's wrong, Arjun?" "I failed again. I'm tired of trying." Hari thought for a moment, then pointed at the cracked bucket. "Do you see that bucket? It's cracked. It's been leaking water for 2 years. If buckets could cry, it would have cried like you." It thought it was a failure. "Then why do you still use it?" Arjun asked. Hari pointed to the path. "Because that broken bucket watered this road. Every flower you see here was grown by its struggle. Not despite the crack, but because of it." Arjun looked at the flowers. Bright, cheerful, full of life. Hari smiled. "Struggling doesn't mean you're failing. Struggling means you're still trying, still giving, still growing. A loser stops when he loses. A winner continues through the struggle and becomes stronger than ever." The boy wiped his eyes. Something shifted inside him. He stood up, brushed off the dust, and said, "I'll try again. But this time, I'll grow through the crack." 1 year later, Arjun passed his exams with top marks. He became one of the brightest students in school. Every time he walked that flower-covered path to the river, he remembered Hari's words. And every time someone else failed or felt broken, Arjun would take them to that same road and say, "Don't be afraid of the crack. That's where your strength grows." The world remembers those who never gave up. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Losers quit when they lose, but winners create flowers from their struggle. Don't let your flaws or failures define you. Even when you feel broken, your persistence can create something beautiful. Losing doesn't make you a loser. Quitting does. Keep going. The flowers are waiting.